Walking the path of generosity, gratitude, and service. An invitation to nourish your spirit awaits you this week on Nourishing Reality with Salema. One of the first qualities I ever learned over 2 decades ago on starting my spiritual quest and yoga journey was the practice of simple Seva, which is a concept of selfless service that is performed without any expectation of reward for performing it. A concept that I fear is sometimes getting lost in our overstimulated and busy world. Seva, then, is similar in part to the Buddhist principle of dana, meaning something like giving, offering, and generosity. It is a practice of connection, of a coming together, if you like, cultivating empathy as well as respect. In our busy and overstimulated world, in brackets the saboteurs for Seva and dana, we often find ourselves lacking the ability to pause, catch our breath, and practice gratitude, all of which can prevent us from seeing where we are and, more importantly, what we can offer in every moment. Prompts for inquiry. So walking this path of generosity, gratitude, and service can be a tricky one, due in part to our experiences. Our memories of events and what we witnessed as a child all impact our perception and equally our understanding. Giving can be enjoyable and mutually beneficial for both the giver and receiver. However, warning, it can also be abused. Therefore, I've included a few helpful prompts to help you review and give mindfully, and they are as follows. First of all, how do you perceive generosity, gratitude, and spirit? How do you perceive service? How much is enough? How much is too little? How can or do you preserve your ability to give? And probably most fundamental is the equal give and take in your relationships, both professional and personal. One way I found to stay nourished while giving in any way is to check in with and maybe, in some cases, review my boundaries. You can review your boundaries with yourself, others, and your commitments to take an honest reassessment. Remember, stop. Take a breath. Pause. Rest when you need to, with no apologies. Remember, review your boundaries with yourself, others, and your commitments to nourish your reality. You'll be okay, and you've got this. Reverberating the essence of this piece, a beautiful recommendation came across my YouTube feed this morning, which I've included below. If you're listening to this on Spotify or iTunes, then please go along to the Substack post and you can access the link there. This short interview with this 96-year-old woman really resonated with how I've been feeling of late, on how I feel about life and what I'm experiencing. Very inspirational. The path. Over the last few months, staying close to the unfolding truth of who I am and who I am becoming has become more important in the growing noise, distraction, and the stimulation of our world. Alert and walking hand in hand also with the changes deep within, as well as the challenges life sometimes throws our way. I felt a need to change things yet again. But in observing all of this came a call for patience, a call for understanding in the ever-changing worlds of my interior and exterior landscape. Mainly recognizing that simplifying, morphing, and staying flexible have become more important to master in order to navigate these changing tides more peacefully. But how difficult when we've all become so ingrained into unhealthy habits, behaviors, and thinking with fear and anxiety. Stop. Take a breath. Pause. Rest when you need to with no apologies. You'll be okay. You've got this. One really great aspect to writing and connecting on the Substack platform has been the witnessing of how many others have similar issues and equally interests. Really showing how connection and empathy can give us the fortitude we need to accept, surrender, and ultimately find the peace and joy that we all deserve. Hopefully, at the same time, inspiring others along the path. Therefore, to walk this path of generosity, gratitude, and service, I have now changed how I offer a nourishing reality with Salema. My wish and intention is to simply encourage a more affordable way to hold the space for connection, sharing, supporting, and creating with each other, whilst at the same time equally supporting my own energy, creativity, and livelihood in the process. My general vibe and ethos since starting Substack has always been based around the Hindu principle of Seva. So currently everything I write, post, and record here is freely offered for both paid and free subscribers. There are no paywalls here, and everyone is welcome to comment on my posts. However, of course, if you feel drawn to express your appreciation for my work, for my writings, for my podcast, and support my livelihood in a material way, your paid subscription or one-off donation is greatly appreciated. Some of my posts moving forward will also have a donate button like the one below, where you can give a one-time donation if you're not able to do a continuous paid subscription, especially on any pieces that you find really helpful, which I hope you will find them all helpful. But I'm just saying for the record. Moving forward then, paid subscribers and founding members will get access to monthly live circles, normally will be the last Sunday in every month, which will be an online gathering portal to hold the space for this connection, exploration, sharing, supporting, and creating with each other. In addition, for founding members, you will receive a one-to-one lifestyle guidance and encouragement session of 30 minutes with me. If you're reading this, you'll see the donation button, but if you're listening, just head over to the post and you'll see what I mean. So where we are currently, current subscriptions are £4 a month, £39 a year, which works out £3.25 a month, or £90 for a year as a founding member. Remember that becoming a founding member includes a complimentary guidance and encouragement session of 30 minutes. In addition, just to clarify, you will see a one-time donation button on some of the posts, which will take you through to a platform called Ko-fi. And you can buy me a coffee. Every bit matters. Nourishing Reality then is supported by you, the readers and listeners, and I'm so grateful that you're here, that you take the time to listen to what I have to say as well as read. Everything here is freely offered without paywalls, so please consider a paid subscription or a one-time donation to support my writing. As I say, paid subscribers get access to online circles. Founding members have access to a complimentary guidance and encouragement session. And I thank you. Until I see you and speak to you next time, thank you for listening, reading, and sharing, and being part of the Nourishing Reality community with Salema. Have the most wonderful and relaxing weekend.